Greetings and salutations. Welcome to episode number 27 of my trek through Fallout 2. Yay! So, if you like the material, comment, subscribe, share, and like. So, off we go. So, this one we're taking the high mag to Gecko. So, we need to come out of here. We need to go here. Come on, Lucy, go, go, go. Let's go talk to our friendly ghoul. Did I leave stuff over here? Let's have a look. Apparently not. Okay, never mind. No. Oh yeah, fantastic. Oh no, I did. I left it there. Alright, okay, we'll take you. Right. Oh no, come on. Why can't I pick that up? Right. Right. You see, Jet. Alright, doesn't like me wanting to pick that up. Never mind, that's not massively important. Let's go, go, go to the wonderful metropolis of Gecko to see Harold. Right, so where's Gecko? There's Gecko. Let's go, go, go. Come on, it's not far away, so we should be alright. No encounters? Marvellous. Let's go into Gecko. No. Yeah. Settlement. Okay. Let's go chat to... Is he up this way? I think he's in that hut over here. Manager's office. So is it him?
What you need, youngster?
Alright, there's Harold with Bob's tree. Hey Harold, you got that part you need to fix your reactor. Guess I should go... Oh, alright, one second. Bear with me a moment. Hi Harold, I got that part you need to fix your reactor. I guess I should get it installed somehow. Okay, let's try that one. Okay.
What you need, youngster?
Right. So let's try Musnoon.
Garden of Eden creation kit? Agek, right? I seem to remember vaults had those. Don't know where you'd find one today.
Okay. So where do I get to install the high mag? No. Let's try you. What's the other guy? Oh no, nothing. Just a smoothie. So what do I do with the... Have I got the high mag? Inventory. Oh, I did pick up that. Okay, that's the suitcase to be taken to. Okay, maybe I haven't got the high mag. It did say I've got it to install it. Is that the high mag? Hydroelectric part. Hydroelectric magnetosphere regulator. Okay. What do I do with it? Is there a... Aha! What's up here? Can I go up here? Bit of a mystery. Ghouls tending things. Right, so there's more. Survival Great Locker. Alright. Ooh, that looks interesting. What is that? Okay, oh, there's also car parts as well. Can I get up to... How do I get to... Aha! So if I go this way, this looks like a something, doesn't it? It's a building. Locking. What's through here? Caution construction. Is there anyone I can see? Can you go into there? Oh, that doesn't sound good. That sounds like sort of mole ratty. Alright, maybe not in here. Coins construction zone. Alright. What's the building here? Oh, it was a gentleman. Okay. My name's Gordon. Gordon of Gecko. Hello, Gordon. I'm Lucy. What do you do here? That might be worth evoking. Oh, I look for opportunities for other ways for maximising my potential worth. Sounds great. Greed to me. I'm greedy, but most people would misunderstand greed. Greed is a powerful driving force throughout history. Mankind's greatest achievements were driven by men that wanted to better their position. In a better word is good. Okay, I'll take your word for that, Gordon, but what does greed have to do with Gecko? So far, not much, but in greed lies Gecko's salvation. I have important information about the survival of Gecko, but I can't get anyone to listen to me. What kind of information? Well, I've calculated if the reactor was running properly, we'd generate an enormous amount of excess power, far more than Gecko needs. Oh yes, so? I found out from a very reliable source that the Vault City cannot expand without additional power. Vault City can't expand? Vault City, you see, has enough power for the current needs as long as they're careful, but the Vault power plant they are using was never designed for the increased load the city's putting on it. It's at its peak power now. Without more power, they can't expand. I don't see this helps you. Well, if our power plant's working better, then we can trade our excess power and our technical expertise to Vault City in exchange for medical technology. And without more power, Vault City will burn out their reactor with their reactor within 15 years. If Gecko's reactor isn't repaired, we won't last half that. Oh, bloody hell. Review. Gordon. Alright. Well, so without more power, Vault City will burn out their reactor within 50 years. If Gecko's reactor isn't repaired, we won't last half that time. Without medical technology, all of us schools are going to die off in the next 20 years. Anyway, everyone loses if Vault City and Gecko don't cooperate. Okay, so you're just a good Samaritan. Somehow I don't buy that. Not at all. I've got my end covered. I'll be my natural choice to administrate this project. Greed is my driving force, but thousands of lives are. Back to review. Yep. Greed is my driving force, but thousands of lives are saved by it. Greed is good, at least. Yes, at least it would be if I could get anyone in Vault City to read my economic data. Aha! I don't think I want to see your administrating anything. I bet Councilman McClaw in Vault City would love to get his hands on that data. He seems like someone who is ruled by reason more than prejudice. Fantastic. Well, I have all the relevant economic data on a disk. You might have it if you promise to show the data to someone in Vault City that will understand it and make use of the data it contains. But, back to review. But, be discreet with it. Not everyone there will be happy with you. Talk to us. Not everyone will be happy that you've been talking to our schools. Okay, alright. Okay, I'll take the disc and I'm sure I can put it in the right hands. Right, okay, that's useful. Not what I really wanted. No, who's this? Someone here? Hello there. Anyone ever noticed that every Brahmin has its own personality? Well, if you watch them as long as I have, sure do. What do you do here? I guard the Brahmin or help Skeeter in his workshop. Who's Skeeter? Well, Skeeter's sort of a mechanic. He'll take apart almost anything that you bring to him and get most of it back together too sooner or later. Sometimes things end up working better than they did before. Where do I find Skeeter? That's the guy I think we need. Well, he's right here. Just open your eyes and look around. Bit shh. Okay. Right, that's not mechanical workshop. That's got to be it, hasn't it? Where's the entrance? Is there an entrance? Oh yes. Hang on. There's a door. Oh, that looks like a workshop. Is this Skeeter? Is this the guy we need to see? Hello, I'm Skeeter. I'm sort of put things together here. Have you ever got a garden of creation kits? You're looking for a geck? Ah, well, I don't rightly know where you might find one of those. Then they're things. I know that Vault City probably used to have them ones themselves. Yeah, we've been through this, but anyway, yeah, they sure did. That's how come they're so darn well off. It's sure it ain't caused them. They ain't. Oh blood. They sure did. That's how come they're so darned well off. It sure ain't 'cause they know what to do. It's 'cause their gecks done starting up their crops and they've got their own town running when they came out of the vault. Who would have an unused geck? Well, let me see here. As I recollect, most vaults were supposed to have themselves a geck. You might look for another vault somewheres. Okay. Thanks for the advice. Let me ask you something else. Yeah, indeed. I have some things I want you to take a look at. Let's have a look. A pistol here, I was wondering, or maybe later something else. What do you do here? Sort of tinker, take things apart, blah blah. Alright. Else. Just goodbye. So he's not the guy I need. Do I need the high mag? Do I give him the high mag? Where does the high mag go? There's Brahmin. There's a construction zone, but doesn't seem to be any way of adding something to it, or immediately adding something. Can you... What's the survival lock? What's this one? Let's go in here. Who's he? Be nice while you're in a town. Do I take the data to a claw? Ah. Who's he? Aha. Hello there, Percy Crump here. Monster merchant in the locality, but you can call me just plain old Percy. Yes. Yes, you can. Heck, everyone does. Now, what do you want to do for you? Wonder what's going on in town. Not a whole lot. New here in town. I was rooked some be out of a blow coach the other day. Hey. Anyway, other than that, my friend Woody's done gone missing. Okay, tell me more about that. Well, you see, I had a friend named Woody. That Woody, he can sleep like nobody ever seen. What's worse, he likes to travel. Really likes to kick up the dust, and he does. Okay. Well, that ain't so much of a problem around here. But at least I've heard Woody was going to take a stroll over to the den. You know where the den is? Yeah, well, I know. Yes, I know where the den is. Go on. Well, anyways, I like being saying that ain't so much of a problem around Gecko, but you see people in other parts ain't so used to the way we look. So can't you put two together? And worried that Woody might have talked himself and taken himself in a nap, and and it's a long trip after all, and then would have been buried the poor cuss alive. I need someone to go look over there. Okay, and well, I miss him. That's why Percy blinks mostly at you. Oh, I see you want to know what's in it for you. That's usually the part where I get interested. Tell me more. Well, I know that I'm kind of hold of a heck of a load of pre-war stock of genuine. Oh God, Percy Crump, Radax and Radaway. Don't, but there's no good on. But don't do me no good, no how. But I figure that you ought to be worth sumping up a smoother like you. You're gonna take me the job for me or not? I'll make it pay off. I'll only pay if you off if I know where's we safe. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go back soon. Okay. So that's Woody. What's over this way? There's another door that way as well. Aha. What's in here? Car. Piece of scrap metal. What's all these? Alright, we'll come and have a look around this later on. What's that door up here? Okay, what's in here? Not a lot. Oh, hang on, what's... Okay. Nothing immediately springs to mind that looks where I can use the high mag and... Okay. Right, I'm going to leave this thing here. I need to find out what I need to do with the high mag. So we've had a look around a bit with Gecko. We've spoken to Harold. We've spoken to Skeeter. We've found a sort of place, like a beginning of a power station, maybe. So we need to work out what we need to do with the high mag, and also we might need to go back to McClaw with the data. So if you like this material, comment, subscribe, share and leave a like, and thank you for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next episode, which will be episode number 28. So bye.